Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So if you guys didn't know who I am, my name is Padmini Sivakumar, and of course a lot of you guys wanted a bunch of talking videos, and I just wanted to give you guys a few updates as well before starting in today's concept. So the update is that I will be posting a lot of vlogs and a few collabs as well if I can. The vlogs might start from day after or maybe even tomorrow, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna try touring around what I have, like the house tour or desk tour, maybe some strategies for studying, but more effective compared to the last times when I used to make videos. So today's concept is how to make notes. So it's sort of an important concept to everybody in all levels. It can go to school people, it can go to high school, college, or jobs even, and it's really important to have notes. But we have a lot of topics that I want to summarize up today, and I will be telling you the summarized topics that I want to talk about today. So I will tell you what are we gonna do is we're gonna start off with what is better when you're note taking is basically typing or handwritten. Typing and handwritten is sort of a big controversial topic that's going out everywhere. So of course we guys always have like typing notes or digital notes, and it's faster and efficient, but the less retentive it is actually compared to the handwritten notes that you guys take. For example, I have my iPad over here, which I use during the streams a lot, and you guys can literally see me. Yeah, so I have my iPad here, which I usually like to just summarize a lot of my notes and PowerPoints, which I get from class, and I find that it's a very fast and effective, and you can store like 20 times of the information that you have on paper, but it never beats the feeling of pen and paper. Rather, the retention is actually less, and you're sort of less active recalling, I guess. Handwriting is therefore a little bit hard to update frequently, but it's more retentive, and I personally prefer paper over any sort of digital notes. But the iPad and the Microsoft Surface laptop that I have is a game changer. I would definitely recommend to get the Microsoft laptop because you can literally take notes like a freedom. It's a laptop, you have a stylus, and it's good if you want to do online classes and take digital notes at the same time with the stylus feeling. So that is what I gotta say. Sorry for the shakiness. I guess there's some shakiness in the camera, I'm not sure. But on to that, today I will be teaching you guys how to take effective handwritten notes, note taking and note making, and I will make a soon future video literally after this on how to organize these notes better, and a few tips on organizing today. So starting off with the amount of handwritten notes that I have is a lot. The feeling of paper is like you can literally start off with just a normal notepad, like a yellow legal pad, which should give you a lot of space itself to start off simple note taking. Personally, what I do recommend you are when you're going through a long class, I recommend you to take down key points on a notepad or something, or any sort of short field notebook, which is super effective to do, as you have like a very summarized sort of concept to just keep on hand and put in your pocket wherever you want to go. So these two are the starters when you're just taking running notes or quick notes during classes or any seminars or business meetings. The next thing I'd recommend is some photocopied printed out notes. For example, these are photocopy notes which I usually keep from friends. They're very nice and they're very summarized. Friends notes actually show you how your friends learn, in which you can actually get some effective strategies by looking at their notes. For example, my friend right here does a lot of questionings and likes to summarize a lot of mind maps. So I know mind maps and questions are a key strategy, and I'm gonna make a video after this. I'm gonna make 3 talking videos today. Then there is the very aesthetic style taking notes, which personally I don't like this style because you have to take so much time to do all of this, like a neat handwriting, a nice title, and like a very divided sticky notes, a lot of diagrams. I personally find this the most ineffective way of handwritten notes. Just search up note taking on Pinterest or Instagram and you're gonna get like these aesthetic notes, which I personally don't like because they just take way too much time and nobody has that much time. You could take questions as a notes, because I would personally recommend you to do questions rather than doing full notes. These are all the questions I write on my notepad because I just don't want to print out the questions nor use a textbook a lot, and it's just a effective way of note taking, but also getting active recall at the same time. Of course, then we have subjects like mathematics, physics, and chemistry that involve equations. We'll get to the subjective note taking soon. These are just a few examples, by the way. These were my notes for science computer class, which are like, again, very summarized. They're actually very effective, like to make revision sheets. I don't know if you could see it, but yeah, I'll use a black pen to make it neater. And of course, we have notebooks. We have binders in which like I usually store all the loose notes of mine. And last but not least, a combination of the books is a binder notebook. I'll get to the actual note-taking strategies now. So that was just a tour of my notes. I know it's a very detailed video and I'm very sorry about that. So yeah, I'll make a quick video after this. Again, I'm just promising you guys I want to try my best for the channel. So going on with how to actually take notes. So there's the note taking and note making. Note making is my winner over note taking, because note taking is literally writing down what your teacher says rather than summarizing it in your own mind, which is actually, when you summarize in your mind, you're getting active recall and spaced repetition methods, which is highly effective for studying. So start by summarizing your concepts on your own mind. So the next technique is how to take notes for subjects that are related to math, physics, chemistry, and any sort of sciences subject. So potentially my notes for these subjects are very condensed. I start off by literally just writing the title, and then I have all the notes like that. And whenever I want to add on some examples, I like to add them on the side. These were my old notes actually. I'm not doing these anymore. They were from last year, so yeah. When I was it was in last year's grade. So I feel like it's a very effective way as well when you just have two columns when you're note taking. The two-column method was originally made by Cornell University. It's also known as Cornell notes. You have your cues or your key terms on one side in a column, and then you have all your main information, writing down the definitions and main keynotes, and you have a summary in the bottom. I love this method, but I don't do it exact. I just remove the summary and don't add any lines. As you can see, there's sort of two columns, if you could see that. So that is the number one method of note making that I would recommend. Number two is sort of summarizing your notes into a very condensed format. Don't care about grammar mistakes or spelling mistakes, is because it's just gonna make you a perfectionist in notes, which I would never recommend. You gotta go rough as possible. You gotta go all out, but you have to be able to absorb the information that you're learning. Those are the two highest note-taking strategies that I would recommend. Now, stationery is another concept that recently came out when you're note-taking, and it's like such a big concept right now. So the stationery that I usually use are some colors, for example, some sticky notes, a few colored pens. I have many more in summer. A few flashcards. I like to cut up flashcards to get more room to actually write them better. This is so unequal cutting, just saying. So that is literally how I cut my flashcards. It's so bad, but yeah, I like to do summary points or anything I missed out on these flashcards, so like they're much effective again. How to maintain your notes in such a strategic way that they don't keep changing throughout the year is something that's going on as well. So number one is that you have to make sure that you have one pen you're maintaining throughout the year. For example, I originally write with a green pen, a yellow highlighter, and a classic blue pen, and a red pen. You need a solid color coding system. Number two, you have to test all the methods for 1 to 2 weeks and see which one actually gives you better retention. Don't look at which one is pretty or which one gives you marks for internal assessments. Look at the one that you can observe better, which will be preparing you for exams in the future. So that is literally the only way that I have. I will make a shorter condensed format 2-minute video to give you guys a proper strategic way of note taking in literally 2 minutes. I'm gonna try it out. So make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and click that bell icon to get notified about streams and videos like so. And let me tell you something, guys, just subscribe if you really want to impact your life and change it to the productivity mindset, the growth mindset, which I personally like to do. So thank you very much, guys. It's very grateful for serving you all, and a lot of famous streamers out there commenting on my videos just makes me so inspired by you guys. And it doesn't even matter if you're a YouTuber, you subscribing is going to change one life. So before you subscribe, think about how many lives you're going to impact. And I would also like to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. It's so grateful. I've been trying to hit 100 for the past 3 to 4 months. It was hard. By hard, I mean hard. I really just tried to impact people's lives, and I feel like a lot of people unsubscribed, resubscribed. But let me tell you, you guys gotta focus on your work rather than your YouTube or social medias. Let's not divert the topic. I will make a few more videos right now, and I'll edit them as well so you guys can get a better video. Sorry for the uneasy quality. I hope you can hear me better as well. So thank you so much. It just makes me so grateful and appreciable of what you guys do. So I just gotta say thank you so much. Bye.